Hi everyone, my name is Kacper and welcome to Raidon by Software Mansion. Raidon is a VSCode and Cursor extension that turns your editor into a complete IDE for developing React Native and Expo apps. Out of the box, it supports all kinds of React Native and Expo projects. You can start using the extension by pressing the Raidon IDE button on the bottom left corner of your editor. It will automatically scan your project configuration and start to build and run your app in the panel embedded in the editor. It runs both iOS simulators and Android emulators. Plus, you can connect physical devices, TVs or VR headsets to enjoy some benefits of Raidon in that way. In case of any troubles with running the project, you can adjust your launch config with this button right here. One of the most powerful features of Raidon is the built-in element inspector. Press and then hover over elements to see the exact dimensions of the element. When I click, it will instantly jump to the place where this component is defined. Let's change this text from Go Premium to Try Pro, and I can see the effect immediately on the right-hand side, which is super useful. Alternatively, I can right-click anywhere on the screen and it will show me the exact view hierarchy of this component. Raidon comes with a npm package that allows you to render any component in a fully isolated environment. So here we have this open preview link. It renders just the course card component and nothing else. I can see how the component behaves with different props, or I can work on it in a full isolation. So let's maybe change this color button to red. The extension allows me to change device settings on the fly to see how that impacts app layout. Here I can change the light mode to dark mode, the text size from big or to small. I can adjust device location, localization, and role biometric authentication or reset permissions. Super convenient to have it directly in this panel without diving deep into the simulator settings. Raidon tells me that my application logs something to the console. I can see that because of this notification right here. This button opens a panel full of logs. I can then dive deep into the object it printed. But the best part is, when I click on the link on the right-hand side, my editor will jump to the exact line of code where this console log is, and I don't have to manually search for it. I'm looking for a console log with pressed, because I want to show you our debugging experience. Without any additional configuration, I can put a breakpoint directly in the text editor. Now, when I click on the course card, the debugger will pause code execution. I can use this button to step over to next line, step into the function, step out, inspect variables with the debugger console, or I can just resume code execution, just like that. Replays are one of the coolest features of Raidon. It lets you rewind to what has already happened on the device preview back to 5, 10, or even 30 seconds. It's incredibly useful when debugging animations. You can see frame by frame what happened during the transition, for example. Obviously, you can also make a screenshot or record a video from Raidon itself. Raidon supports various DevTools as separate panels within VSCode or Cursor. You can see your performance bottlenecks thanks to the JS CPU and React Profiler. There's this outline renders feature that highlights components whenever they re-render. There are React Query DevTools, the same you would use in the browser. And you can debug your HTTP requests with our advanced network inspector. Raidon also supports Redux Toolkit and Apollo Client DevTools. The extension works great with Expo Router. Let's say I have a ticket from my manager on something that needs to be fixed on the edit profile screen. No matter how many screens my app has, I can instantly navigate to a deeply nested screen provided I know the name of it. So let's find Edit Profile, right-click to invoke Element Inspector, and I can immediately start working on the ticket. How cool is that? Also, here I see all the screens that I have. I can move between them, or just go back to the home screen. So that was Raidon by Software Mansion. You can try out all the Raidon Pro features for 2 weeks for free. Thanks for watching, see ya!